No, it was good. It was good to play against another team. Another team. We've been in training camp playing against each other for a long time, and of course, three of those guys didn't play in Brooklyn, so it was good to get out there and get some run and get some game action. So it was cool.
Do you think it'll take some time because Doc had mentioned that building a team is going to be a challenge. Is it going to take some time for you guys to all get comfortable with one another?
One thing I would say that is really good for us is we communicate well off the court. So, we have a good group of guys that really like each other and that really like being around each other. So that's really going to transfer onto the court. So it's really been big with PJ and James and the big fella with communication-wise. Like, we're able to have those hard conversations now and, be able to get on each other during the game because of the relationships that we built off the court. So, it's going to take some time, of course, to build the team that we want to be. But I think, that expedites the process because of the communication and the relationships that we built.
I wasn't sharing the court with PJ Tucker tonight, first time.
It was great, man. His intensity is next level, man. He got like 4 offensive rebounds in one possession. It's great to be on the right side of that. And last year he was getting offensive rebounds. It's easy to say box him out, box him out, box him out. It's not easy to really do it. So, it was good to see him on our side doing that. And also, he's able to guard so many different people on the other end. He can guard guards, he can guard bigs, he can switch 1 through 5, he can do whatever you need him to do. And then his championship mentality, his championship communication, his championship pedigree is a thing that we really, really need here. So,
Taka said for you, the next step in kind of your evolution as a player is just going to get your own shot, not needing a play call for you or just taking it on your own. It's only preseason, but do you feel like through 2 games you're feeling a little bit more comfortable in that aspect?
Yeah, this training camp was huge for me because this is my first year coming into camp knowing exactly what my role was on the team. My first year I was a rookie, I didn't know what to expect. My second year, we had a lot going on, and then I got thrown into a starting role. And I always said, I'll be ready for whatever Coach Doc throws at me. But this third year, I know exactly, what my role is. I know exactly how to help, my team win. And I feel confident because of the work that I put in. So I'm confident in myself, and then I'm confident in my teammates, and they're confident in me. So, as long as we still have that, pedigree of that, like I said, the PJ Tucker, the championship pedigree, working on defense first, working on communication. I'm just here to help us win. I really don't care about anything else. That's really it. Whatever I can do to help us win, that's what I do.
Tyrese, what was it like to be back in front of the home crowd tonight and for you to have another strong first half?
It was great, man. It's great. It's always great to come here and play at the center of Wells Fargo, and it's out here in South Philly. It's electric every time. I was trying to explain to D'Anthony Melton. He got a good taste of it today. The fans are passionate. They really know basketball, and we really appreciate them showing up every single night.
The muscle you gained this offseason, now that you're in games, do you feel different? Do you feel there are ways that's helping you out?
It is, offensively and defensively, mainly defensively. I feel stronger. I can fight through screens. Sometimes when we switch, I can box out. That was really one of my main things. I didn't want to be a defensive liability because of size. I'm only 6'3". Give myself an inch. I'm only 6'3", and I want to be able to. I don't want there to be any type of slack. Defensively, I don't want them to have to make up special schemes just for me. I wanted to be able to be solid and do whatever the coach needs me to do defensively to help us win, and then offensively, just playing through contact, getting to the free throw line. I feel like last year I got bumped off my spot a little bit sometimes when I drove, and right now it feels good. So I'm just trying to. I just got done lifting. I'm trying to maintain it, keep eating right, and help my team win as much as possible.
Yeah, with the drawn free throws, are there specific things that working with James has allowed you to learn in that regard?
A lot. I can't tell you those secrets. He barely told them to me. It took him months to tell me the secrets. But he's been great, dude. He's MVP, future Hall of Famer. So everything that he tells me, I soak it up like a sponge.
Do you think with the free throws too, some of that is just it's your third year in the league? Maybe refs might give you a little more respect. Maybe the tricks of the trade a little bit better, all that stuff.
Maybe a little bit of both. I appreciate the refs. They're great. The refs have been doing a great job this preseason. They're tasked with a very hard job. Those guys. A lot of our guys in our league are tough on them. So, but they're doing a great job. Nothing but respect for every single ref in our league. And I just go out there and try to play hard and then go to the rim and sometimes draw contact to get to the line and help us move the scoreboard.
A lot of fans are looking for you to be a first-time AllStar this year, especially especially after your first 2 games. The hype is only growing. How big of a priority is that for you to be named an All-Star this year?
None whatsoever. I mean, that doesn't. Me being an All-Star would not help us win a championship. I mean, I just honestly, I just want to go out there and try to help us win. Honestly, I can't. I mean, I have.
What a guy.
Bro, going on with the big energy chant. How you get it? You weren't even talking. But anyways, but nah, yeah, I just go out there and try to help us win, man. I'm not. I have personal accolades. I have no interest in them. You know, it's all about the team. Doc said something like I said in media day. This is a we season, not a me season. So that is what it is.
Preaching, ain't he? Do you have to beg the coaches have to take you out of this game even though it's preseason?
Well, Coach Dan Burke told me to go in with a minute, and I was on my way to the scores table. Honestly, I mean, I just love playing basketball. You know, I love winning. I love competition, and I feel like we have a lot of guys on our team who really love to compete and love to win. And you kind of seen that tonight. You know, we were excited about winning a preseason game. Of course, it's preseason, but you know, you're trying to win. It's basketball. It's a competition. You know, it's them versus us. And you know, my guy, you know, our guys we are extremely competitive even in practice. So you know, it showed tonight.
Through 2 preseason games, what would you say you guys are great at right now? And then what are some of the things that you really need to work on?
Yeah, mainly we're just trying to work on, you know, being a great help defensive team, playing for each other, playing with each other on the defensive end. You know, it's extremely hard. You know, we got a lot of different guys, you know, a lot of different systems. You know, PJ has played on a lot of different teams. James has played in a couple different systems, and Tobias. And so now we're just all trying to bring it in together to one system defensively. And then offensively, learn how to play with each other. You know, we got guys, the big fella, James, PJ, Tobias, you know, great guys on our team who can score the ball well. And then Melt who comes in, Shake. It's a lot of weapons. So we're just trying to put it all together and make it one big weapon. And then at the end of the day, you know, Coach Doc said the more weapons, the better. That's a good problem to have. And, you know, we're just trying to build this strength.